Okay, let's proceed on to your love reading, Capricorns. What's in your love reading? I just want to add on to your general reading. I'm getting, when I look at this side again, I'm getting whatever that you're asking for is different than to what the other party is looking at. Your request or your intention is different than to others' intention. This is the additional message for you. Okay, cut it here. Okay, let's focus on your love reading. The love reading, we have the moon in reverse, 9 of wands in reverse. These two are the same cards. We have 9 of wands appearing in both decks, and the hangman in the upright position. Hangman is actually pause, stopping, no movement. For your love life, Capricorns, for this first spread, I'm getting the message of some of you might be stuck in a position or stuck in a situation where you do not know what to do, how to carry on from here, because we have the moon in reverse. The moon in reverse, it is telling us that you might have some clarity, you might gain clarity about someone, maybe the person whom you're dealing with, your partner or your spouse. Okay, you might have gained clarity, or just generally you yourself, your life, your life, your own status. Okay, you have gained clarity and you are letting go. 9 of wands upright is guarding your territory, right? Guarding yourself, guarding whatever, guarding. In reverse, it can still mean guarding, because this reverse meaning the guarding against energy is coming from you, or otherwise it could also mean putting your guards down. After you gain clarity, you put your guards down, you put everything down, because after you gain clarity, you saw the point, that point of your life. You saw that point about the love life, about the relationship. You saw that focus point. All right. And then we have the hangman in the upright position. This is about coming to a halt, no movement. It could be you having to think it through, having to think it through, or just you unsure about how to move from here. How do you move from here? Okay. Or it could be the person that you are dealing with. The person that you are dealing with doesn't move according to your first, your frequency. Second, doesn't move according to your plans. Maybe your plan is to settle and this person doesn't want to settle, or your plan is not to settle but the other person wants to settle. So there's differences over here. Either there's differences over here, or you just might be stuck in a situation where you have no idea what to do. That's your first spread. Okay. Let's move on to the second spread. What do we have? Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, and Temperance. There are again a couple of messages over here. Let me try to get the messages out quickly before I forget about it. It happens so often today in all the readings. So Ace of Swords over here is that you might be hearing from someone, because this is in an upright position. It is external energy impacting on you. Ace of Swords in an upright position. You might be hearing from someone. Okay. And the Knight of Cups in reverse is about you having no interest, no passion. No interest, no passion, or it could be you okay, very loose messages over here. It could be someone is coming towards you, but you are going towards someone else. This is one. So there are more than two persons here in the context, as you know. So you and someone, and that someone who's coming towards you, and versus the person whom you are going towards. Okay, so that's one. The other message is about you with this Ace of Swords that's happening, the good news, or you hearing from someone after a long time. You is the person whom you no longer take interest. I'm trying to see what's the difference between Queen of Cups, King of Cups, and the Knight of Cups in my reading, in my own opinion. I know there is a difference. But because when I keep seeing these three cards, the messages that I'm getting is all the same. It just means no interest, zero interest. All right, I got it. All right, but I will not spend the time to clarify with you, or maybe I will later when we have time. So anyway, this Knight of Cups over here to me is about you not taking up the interest or the offer. Okay, Ace of Swords over here. You are hearing from someone over here. Ace of Swords is about communication. Is about you hearing from someone. Upright position. All right, remember upright position. You hearing from someone. But the Knight of Cups is about you not taking up the interest. This is about offering love. This is not offering, not reciprocating the love, the interest. Okay, not the same. Just not the same. Not interested anyway. Like it boils back down to the same message, which is no interest. You're not taking up the interest over here. But it seems like because this Temperance is in upright position, Temperance in upright position is coming to impact on you, coming towards you. It is seemingly looking like the person who is contacting you after a long while, after a long time, wants to strike some kind of balance, like wants to get out of conflict, sort of like never mind. Sort of like wanting to get out of conflicts and come back into neutral status with you. Neutral status with you. Maybe they want more progression later on, but for a start, they are just trying to strike a conversation with you. They're trying to maybe sense out or trying to feel what is a possibility in reconnecting with you. Not too complicated for this though. For this spread, nothing too complicated. Like messages not too complicated over here. Before it slipped my mind, I'm getting the signals, the feeling of Capricorns for your love life. It is looking like to me that you have current situation, you have current love relationship, you have current love life, current partner right now, and with your current partner, you are in a confusion state. You're in a confusion state where you just like things are not going too well for the both of you, and at the same time, you're dealing with people from the past coming back. So for those of you who are not married, it is looking like everything is at the wrong time. Everything is happening at the wrong time. Like the past coming back to you is at the wrong time where you are not yet finished with the current, where but there is this instability with the current person. So it's like timing and everything else is not gelling. Okay, it could be these two situations can form together as one situation, or otherwise it will be two very separate messages for different groups of you. Okay, so coming back to the last spread over here, we have Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. With this general reading and the love reading, especially the last spread over here, I'm getting this very message where Capricorns in this month of November, disregarding whatever it is pertaining to, could be your personal, professional life or your love life, disregarding that content or whatever is pertaining to, I'm getting this feeling and these messages where you are pushing your way through, where you want what you want. You have asked for something and there's no way you will retract it, or you will say, okay, forget it, take it that I didn't say anything before. No. Once you put it out, you are sure to make it happen and sure to push your way through, to force, in a way you're trying to be very forceful to whoever that you are dealing with in your own personal life or in your love life. Okay, you are doing everything possible to make things happen. Whatever that you have set out before, your intention, you will stick with it, and you are trying to push your way through, even if it means giving silent treatment. Silent treatment. It's like, if you're not going to give me what I want over here, don't talk to me. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is about you not changing. All right. This Wheel of Fortune in upright is about times are changing, things are changing. All right. Like more like times are changing and luck are changing. Luck is changing. Okay. And this is in reverse. So you are not changing. You are not willing to make a change. Okay. Page of Swords over here is you not willing to speak. Page of Swords in upright is about someone who's very talkative, has a lot to say, has a lot of mind and thoughts about whatever. Okay, and this is in reverse. This could be you. You might have a lot of things going through in your mind, but you are not speaking. You are not wanting to talk anything more than necessary. It is like silent treatment to me. This is like silent treatment. Like you're trying to force your partner, whoever that you're dealing with, to either your way or no way or highway. And this to me looks like both you and your partner, whoever that you are dealing with. Your partner is not taking up your idea, is not taking up your bullshit, and neither you are going to give in, because you have set your intention and you're not going to retract it back. This is telling me it is both of you. So the overall general energy, it is Page of Cups in reverse. This is how upright looks like. Page of Cups in upright is about sharing love, giving love, offering love, taking interest, and this is in reverse. Of course, it can mean the opposite when it is in reverse, but it feels more like silent treatment. Again, this is silent treatment to me. This is keeping it to yourself. This is keeping it to yourself. What else? Like keeping it to yourself and actually just silent treatment and keeping it to yourself. Page of Cups, your overall general energy. So November love this is yours. Let me look at the numbers. We have 9 and 4. 9, again, this is leadership over here. 9 is leadership. So you might find yourself leading in your love life. Like you will lead your own way. You are not going to wait for people to make things happen for you. You will make your things, not your things, like you will make your intention, your idea, your goal, your dreams happen in your love life. You will manifest it. You will make things happen over here. That's number 9. That's leadership. And then the next number we have over here, it is 4. 4 is about sitting through and enjoy the time. Number 4 is actually about having a good time. Just enjoy the time. But in your reading, it will mean a lot more. Like I want to tell you, it means to say, sit through and stick with it. Sit through and stick with it. Roll with it. Roll with it. And really just enjoy the moment. Just enjoy the moment. It's like, I feel like, nothing's too bad in your love reading over here, but generally it is looking like you are trying to make a spark out of something or nothing at all. Of course, it must be something that means to you, but the thing is that I find you a bit kind of like forceful in the way you are doing your things over here, Capricorns. Okay, let's not complicate the reading. Okay, let's not complicate your reading. Any personal reading, they are all in the description box below. Till then, let me see whether if I missed out anything. Okay, one last additional message over here. I feel like for whatever that you're trying to push your way through, Capricorns, for whatever that you're trying to push your way through, wait, let me see. Okay, more towards your love life. It is for the sake of trying to balance out your life, your love life, your life, and together with your partner. It is really to balance out mentally, emotionally, you or your partner or your spouse, or you and and or your partner and your spouse. Really more for the sake of balancing out. Like, it needs to have a balance in a sense where you will progress from stage to stage. You spend like 10% of your time in stage 1, another 10% of your time in stage 2, another 10% in stage 3. It's a lot about balancing. You cannot stay put and spend 100% of your time in a dating phase, for example, 100% in the dating, and you just dating and dating, it goes nowhere. For those of you who are married, maybe you want a kid, you want children, you want to settle down in the family. So you have gotten through that dating, the seeing each other and dating, and then probably married and having, living life as a couple, your honeymoon period, and that's over. That's the time where you have to progress to the next phase, only to balance out where you spend equal amount of time on each stage, on each phase in your love life right now.